Good morning, everyone. So welcome back to the Apidays HongKong Day 2. Really thanks for your joining. So we know that in Hong Kong we have a Typhoon Siglo. We heard that it's now Typhoon Siglo 3. Hope that you maybe enjoy our videos at home, or maybe you are traveling or back to the office. Just stay safe. So hope that we can also share some good API updates and trends to you in the remaining days. So let me do a quick introduction about API Days, just in case you haven't catch up yesterday. These 2 days is API Days Hong Kong. Okay, as said, our event is actually a virtual event. We allow keep going, and all of our speakers is ready to share the good topics. Just a bit of API Days. As you may know, API is helping to connect the system behind different interfaces. We want to connect the people behind, so that this is the people driving the API and make it meaningful. So that's why we want to gather everyone together in different regions, including Hong Kong. This is a series of digital events. So Hong Kong is in August, and we are also having another one in Australia next month. So if you're interested, you can also join in. And some of the event is now in hybrid or physical event. So if you are interested, you can also find there and then network with the API expert together. Some numbers with the hard work from the team. This is actually the 10 years anniversary for our global conferences. For Hong Kong, it's the third year. We have already won 80 plus event here, and in our community, we have more than 300,000 people and involved 20,000 company in our events, and then connect a lot of experts together. In API Days, we are also doing a few initiatives, including the state of API industry. In the second keynote, we also invite the founder of API Days Global Conference to talk about the API landscape. Hope you can understand better about what is happening outside Hong Kong as well. So you can take a quick look on the thousands of toolings platform involving in the following screen, the URL. Feel free to go there to check that. Besides the industry report, we also work together with different industry experts to share the thought leadership in the platform called APIscene. If you are interested, you can also reach us out and then contribute your ideas. We do also encourage more diversity in the API space. So we know that a lot of people working in engineering is actually male. So we are also encouraging different female women joining our committee as well, and then makes them have more exposure to talk in event like us. Okay, I talk a bit about the API Days global event, and then he come back to the Hong Kong one. I am quite lucky that I am the organizer of the API Days Hong Kong for 3 years, and I still recall that back to 3 years ago, we are still able to do some hybrid event like in the photos, and then we become the largest vendor neutral API conference in Hong Kong, and with a lot of help from with the speakers, sponsors, we have a lot of leading companies speakers join together and focus on the content sharing so that we can enable better education and evangelize the API economy. So what you are expecting, in these 3 years, I can share, this is our observation what's happening in the Hong Kong API community. So thanks for the regional push. There are some governing regulations pushing, for example, the Open API framework for the banking industry for 3 years. And this year, we are also hearing, talking about the insurance sector. They are also interested to push for the Open API innovations. It aroused quite a lot of public awareness and also interest from traditional enterprise, so that they are more open to find potential collaboration opportunity with different people. And in the past, they may be a bit concerned of collaboration because they are worrying how their data will be used, whether they can get the integrity right and without affecting their brand. So in these 2 to 3 years, we can see the market is more open, and then a lot of collaboration is forming even within our API community. And I can also see that a lot of leaders now better understand the open API is actually a way to enable the acceleration of collaboration. This is actually the how, but the more important is the actual context itself. So you need to with the context and then scale with the open API. So we can see more and more mature use case happening. Just like in day one, we have a lot of bank and insurance to talk about how they do right now. And with the collaborations, we can also see the platform economy is now shaping. For example, bank or enterprise now trying to sit behind and empower a lot of different people, brand, so that they will become the platform that work with others. And then we leverage the best of the both worlds, including maybe the partners, industry, influence or knowledge. And now, as a developers, we are also very excited that we are now in the center of the API first transformation, and we can see some of the business strategy with involving the API first transformation is now having some influence from the technical team to the business team, so that it can make more agile and then being more modern to work together. Some of the company even have a very complete IT or technical transformation inside, including some of the banks. So in these 2 days, we hope that what I share, you can get the answer or some of the idea from our our leading expert in these 2 days. We still have about 20 per section today, and today our section will more on the data API, how to use the data, how to manage the data and expose them as an API in a proper and manageable manner. We also will be visiting the API first design, how to monetize API product, how to design API product, and we will also talk about the API first challenges, including security concern, the consent concerns, and last but not least, we will also have the developer experience section, how we engage developers as their first focal point, and how you can do a buy-in from them to influence adoption inside a company. So I will do a very quick introduction on the conference platform today, just in case this is new to you. So in the platform, you can see there's some tab in the chat section, etc. Feel free to type your questions. You can send private chat, etc. so that our MC can see that and then help to facilitate some of the questions. And then if you are going to different state, make sure you pick the correct one. Today we have 2 tracks. One is for the main track. For example, in the second segment, we have the data and API in the first track, and then the API first challenge in the second track. Make sure you pick the correct one. And then the workshop is actually concluded yesterday, so today we don't have any workshop. But if you want to understand maybe how our sponsor is working, how our community partner is working, feel free to go to the partner village as well. And then we are also running a campaign like a treasure hunt, so you can also have a chance to win $4,000 gift card. Okay, so once again, we want to thank our sponsors, including our Gold Sponsor Conference. Without them, we cannot make this event happen in this scale. And then we also want to thanks for AWS and New Relic as a silver sponsor. They also send some good speaker to us and then make this event more and more modern and matures. And we are also working with different community partners in Hong Kong, including the Hong Kong Computer Society, the Hong Kong Science Park Staff Associations, and our Open API Hub communities. So we are going to run different kind of event in the next few months as well, besides the major API Days conference. Okay, so this is the hashtag. If you have any interesting thoughts or screen, you can feel free to use this hashtag to share in LinkedIn or Twitter.